Hi Aquarius, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of September, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, it's called Wipe It Clean and is obviously inspired in the current Virgo theme season we are on. So if you would like to know more details about that special offer or any other of my services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, such as my Facebook and Instagram page. So Aquarius, it does feel like some of you might be feeling extremely empowered during the month of September. And it feels like some of you are feeling empowered, feeling confident about what's lying ahead for you. Because you might have started something recently, a new job, or you are involved in a new project, a new opportunity, a new idea has been kind of manifested into your life, a new relationship, something new has brought with it a spark of inspiration for the future. And I feel like for some of you, September can be quite progressive in terms of the direction you want to take forward with your life, particularly some Aquarius that want to have more financial stability or just balance in terms of it's like the fair amount of what you receive to be a match to the work you put effort into. So it feels like some of you perhaps have been in jobs, employment, situations where perhaps your talent was not recognized. You were not paid accordingly to the work you were doing, or according to your talents, according to your potential. Perhaps you felt like there has been a lack of investment in what you have to offer, in what you have to give, even if it's not in a financial sense itself. I feel like there has been imbalances and injustices when it comes to what you are owed and what you value. It's like what your value is, right, has not been finding in its environment or in something where you have been involved with its proper fair result. And I feel like recently, with the Ace of Pentacles being here as your past influence, some of you have started something, a brand new cycle, and it feels like you're a reset from the universe in terms of finances, work, and everything you want to establish in your life in a solid form. Something you want to take long term with you, something in which you want to reap benefits. No matter how long it's going to take, you're going to put those seeds, right? That new cycle is going to bloom into extreme abundance, and that's what you're looking to find ahead. And recently, maybe you have started something that is going to take you there, and September is like the initial it's like you are reaping the initial benefits, because you go from the Ace, right, to the Two of Pentacles as you go into October. So from August, September, October, there's growth, development in all sort of material experiences in which you are looking for more stability, or in which you are looking for more. Like you want, I feel like some of you Aquarius just want to gather resources, gather. You want to have a lot with you, so in any given moment you don't feel depleted from security, you don't feel depleted from resources, you don't feel like you're in a position of weakness or in a position of need. So you're putting in a lot of effort during September. Sometimes it might even feel like a very extreme effort, like a burden. Some of you are very tired energetically, but you're still pulling through. You're still doing the impossible to get you through the results, to get you to find the conclusions you want to find to get you to have the job done. So your job is always going to be done. Your duties, your responsibilities are going to be met, no matter how much they, in a way, they no matter how much the price you have here to pay, because the price shows as being your own health. For some of you, it's your own health that might be suffering a little from this kind of workaholic mode. And the workaholic mode does not have to be in the traditional way we look at it. The workaholic mode can be, a definition that you can apply into something that you're doing that might even not be your main source, your main activity, or where you get your money from, but it's something in which you're applying a lot of energy to fix it or to have it to gain something back to you. So whatever it is that you're doing or overdoing, I feel like the effort, if you kind of can pull it off through September, the effort will pay off. Some of you, it's about having two jobs, two things going on, two sources of income, and it's like you're there and there and there and there and there and there and trying to find the management. This is a very busy time for you, Aquarius, as well. But this busyness, or this feeling of having so much to look forward to, so much to take care of, so much to investigate, so much to study, so it's like so many other options than what you have anticipated that could be coming in, are again igniting a spark. Inspiration is like a new playground for some of you, Aquarius. I feel like you might be doing something or about to do something extremely new, different from anything that you have tried to do, particularly for Aquarius, in which this message is about your work. You're involving yourselves in something, or about to involve yourselves in something, again, very different and at the same time significant. I feel like for some of you, it's going to change a little bit the way you have been looking, the way you have been looking at yourself in life has not been perhaps in the most lighthearted form, positive form, and it's like you're recovering your joy or your good mood. There's this essence and this disposition to just have fun and enjoy the moment, and see the light where you have not been able to see. It's like you are seeing, some of you Aquarius are seeing, you're seeing or noticing, let's put it this way, aspects of what circles around you, that because of previous energies where you were maybe so self-absorbed in your own issues and dramas and depression and all of that, you couldn't notice the beauty, the reasons to smile, right? The people that are wonderful around you, the good things to look forward. It's like recovering here some joie de vivre, some I don't know how to explain to you better than just the fact that you are recovering a very good state of mind and a very good state of being receptive to what life has to offer and making the most out of it. So even for Aquarius, where there's something here about, okay, maybe you wanted to receive something, you were fixed in receiving a very specific thing, and you didn't receive it, but you received something else in which you can have fun, in which you can, explore, in which you can reap some ideas, some feelings, some thoughts. So instead of being, so stuck in that energy of why didn't I get or receive what I wanted, and, being stuck in that frame of mind that is not very, it does not lead to much growth. I feel like some of you are changing that perception into, okay, but now I have this, and with this I can do that, and then I can do that, and then I can do that. And it's like you're being very resourceful during September. Like it's not wasting time with reminiscing over things that are as they are, like accepting the reality as well. I feel like some of you have been having a hard time accepting the reality of situations or the reality of how things are for now, and wasting time due to that resistance in accepting how things are. And there's a turnaround as well in that regard, where some of you are going to accept how things are for now and make the most of what you have now, and hopefully be with the steps that you're taking now, you are going to put yourself in a position where you're going to be able to create another thing, or even the same thing you have originally wanted, but in a more evolved state, where you have more room and availability to receive the things you want. It's like some of you, maybe you have been wishing and desiring to receive and manifest things in which truthfully you are not yet ready to receive, or there's a lack again of room in your life to receive certain things. So for example, maybe you have wanted to manifest a soulmate or a special someone into your life, but in reality, this is a time in your life where there's so many things about your personal individual development and things to figure out and organize, and things within you from the past that you still need to release. So how can that person and that experience come in unless you create room for it to be in your life? And that applies to a person as it applies to anything else you have been wanting, but it's like a step before that step, there's other steps, right, you need to take care of. So it's like going from A to B, B to C, and so forward, one step at a time, not being too far into the future dreams. Is focusing on the present needs right now, so that that future dream can stop just being a dream, right, or a vision. For now, it's about taking care of what matters, taking care of the steps that are going to provide a solid foundation, ground in your life to have whatever you want coming in. I also feel like some of you are just feeling good about yourselves, feeling smart, feeling, inspired, creative, abundant. Some of you are really joining here a lot of elements that are gathering themselves in a way that is kind of translating the best traits of you to the outer world. So some of you are very charismatic as well during this time, drawing attention, bringing in, the energy of warmth when it comes to friends and family. I feel like there's a lot of people around you, Aquarius, that are really, having a good time, kind of intoxicated, infected with your good mood. I feel like socializing is also a big part of this month for you, Aquarius, in which there will be as well some benefits. I feel like the month of September for Aquarius brings a lot of benefits in multiple ways, but I feel like even your friends or your groups, your social interactions are bringing benefits to you, are bringing, perhaps good contacts, good ideas, good partnerships, in which again you're going to add more into your life, not just in terms of having more people in your life, but actually having things of value that come along with those people that you're dealing with or associated with. So there's a real sense of like ideal shared goals, or joining forces, bringing allies to support certain causes and to support certain, again, hopes you have. And those allies are going to help you, again, raise your life to those standards, raise your life to that point where you really want to be. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.